Welcome to HeroQuest fans. We're finally back on a Friday, about to play against the Ogre Horde. Welcome to our heroes. I see you're all gathered and ready to go. Gold, Grimlore, Glasgow, Jacer, and I was hearing a new voice. Was it someone else here and telling a story?
Dude, I swear it was like you were playing that. It seemed like you were listening to a YouTube or something.
Some lady talking about magical infections or something. I didn't quite catch it all. I was kind of coming and going. Well,
Yeah, I was checking in on my kids, and that's what they're watching something. So I was like, okay, magic zombies. Sounds cool. They can be
all right.
fast, they can be slow.
Yep. We be fast and they be slow. Yeah, I wanted you guys to give me a little bit extra time, so thanks for that. Give them a minute, for pity's sake. By nightfall, these hills will be crawling with orcs. On your feet. Well, all right. So yeah, we've got 4 heroes tonight. This is amazing. This is great. As we round out and finish off against the Ogre Horde, I have a strong suspicion we won't finish today, but I'm sure you'll give it a good go. So, before we do our introductions, I'll do the usual intro. So thanks for checking us out in HeroQuest fans, twitch.tv/HeroQuest fans. If you're listening live on Twitch, glad you're here. You can use your gold coins, your channel points in the Twitch chat to influence our quest as we play. And thank you for the streak there, Gold. Yeah, you can interact with us as we play, help out the heroes, help out Zargon, whatever you want. If you want to play as a hero, well, we have 4 heroes now, so I think we're good. But the voice channel Quest Talk on the HeroQuest fans Discord is where we gather to play as heroes. Only the people in the Twitch chat should be using their gold coins to influence the quest. And then the replay appears on YouTube within 48 hours, usually. So the plan is to play some Jungles of Delthrak tomorrow, unless I have a birthday party to go to. If that happens, then I'll have to cancel the stream. But so far, we don't know our plans yet, but we'll see. So, thanks for joining us. Oh, and the music is from generated by AI with the assistance of AI from Suno.com by me, 2025. All right, so welcome everybody here at the end of all things. Oh, and Bohemius is here. We've got 5 heroes, 5 armies.
Bohemius can have his character.
Well,
I will not displace him.
you might need all the help you can get for this one. I'm accommodating. It's okay.
Okay, if you have a fifth hero.
Yeah. So let's see. In the roster, we've got Monk, Dwarf, Druid, Elf, Paladin, Bard, Knight, Barbarian, and Wizard. So we've got plenty of character sheets to go around. So I didn't see who was here first, so I guess this be the honor system. Who wants what?
Grimlore was first, I think.
Ah,
Is it alright if I go as the monk, please?
all right.
How is everyone as well? Hello, everyone.
Hey.
How you doing, mate? All right.
Great, mate.
I'm liking this. HeroQuest fans coming together. Okay, so we got our monk. This is quest 10 against the Ogre Horde. So good luck, monk. Oh, I'm sorry. Are there heroes going to join him? Just have to do it.
Yes.
Take
I
on
know
the whole
Glasgow's going to.
Glasgow will answer.
Oh.
I like it.
Well, can I take my elf back and try and limp home?
All right. There you are.
And the dwarf.
Dwarf.
Here.
Oh, lost our music. I'll get it back. All right, and who's next?
Gold.
I mean, I'll go last.
Oh.
I mean, I don't want to choose the character that Bohemius has been playing regularly, so I'll take the dregs.
Fine.
I feel like, I mean, I don't know. I mean, isn't the
No,
druid Bohemius's druid?
I play the most of the time, but I mean, it's not mine. I mean, it's a community character. If you really like to play the druid, play it. I'll play something else.
No, I don't necessarily really like the druid. I really would like to just take the dregs. May I please let you choose first?
Okay, so I'll take the druid.
Okay, just
Go on
got.
around. Make me last. You guys have all been playing this whole quest.
Oh man.
I'm usually a watcher, by the way. I've watched you guys, a dozen times.
He's gonna
That I wasn't
choose
a
Sir
player.
Ragnar, and he's gonna follow right behind the party, and everyone's gonna be constantly looking over their shoulder. It's like, listen, we have no reason to believe he's a
Backstabbing.
traitor. None. Just because it's some other quest, maybe allegedly something happened. Okay. Well, you guys decide. So we've got our monk, we've got our elf, we've got our dwarf.
Well, Gold,
There's a barbarian sitting right there.
I've got another request for Gold. You
Yeah.
could consider the wizard. I think we've got a wizard
Yeah.
in this campaign somewhere.
Yeah.
And I would dearly love to see a wizard cast Genie to open one of those big stone doors.
Yeah. Yep. Can you get me a wizard, Kurgan?
All right. Here you
If
go.
there's not one in the party.
He's never late, nor is he early. He
And
arrives
just
precisely when he planned to.
as efficiently as possible, I've got paper ready if you want to tell me what the wizard has.
Okay. Yes. Okay, but our fifth hero is the druid, right?
Yes.
Except I gave him green. I'll give him another color, just to help visually differentiate. How about black?
My two favorite colors, black and green.
There we go. Excellent. Actually, those are among my favorite colors too. Add blue to that, and that's my trifecta of favorite colors, apparently. So I've been told, allegedly. Okay. Yeah, lots to go through. So, wizard, you may choose your spells.
Earth spells.
Okay, earth. And what else? Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Got to do this properly. Elf. Now you choose.
Okay, so I'll go water.
Aqua. Okay. Excellent choice, sir. Now the
Okay.
wizard, you get the rest. So you get
Air and fire.
air and fire.
Earth, air, and fire. I think maybe I'll kind of. I somewhat know the spells, but not necessarily 100% from memory.
Yeah, I do. I memorized them.
You want to just name them all real quick, and I'll write them all
Sure.
down.
Yep.
I mean, if just from the name, I pretty much know what they do.
Earth is heal body, rock skin, and pass through rock.
Okay, got it.
Air is swift wind, tempest, and genie.
Okay, got it.
Fire is courage, fire froth, and ball of flame, also known as fireball.
Okay.
Fire of wrath
Fire
is
of
also called fire of wrath. It goes by
Wrath,
both
yeah.
names, depending on where you come from.
Okay, got him. Now, what other years he got?
Yes. So the wizard has 625 gold coins,
Yeah.
and equipment-wise, he has a toolkit.
Yeah.
He has the alchemist staff, which is 2 black dice and diagonal.
Staff. Okay.
The alchemist cloak, which adds 1 green die in defense.
Okay.
Sling, which is 1 die at range.
Got it.
Bracers, which is 1 die for defense.
Got it.
And a dagger.
Okay. Got it.
Yep.
Mind points, body points.
Yes. 4 body,
I mean-
6 mind.
Yeah. Yep. Got it.
And potions and other items. He has fire resistance, which must be used before the fire spell or fire burst hits you. It's a protective thing. It lasts 1 quest.
Yep.
Okay. He also has magic resistance against damage. So damaging spells. 2 Wolfsbane potions. In case you get turned into a werewolf, it's very handy.
Yep.
Magic resistance against all spell effects.
Yep.
Okay. Another potion of magic resistance against all spell effects, but this one has a 50% chance of failure. He bought it from this shady merchant.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
That was from Mage of the Mirror. He has an antidote.
Okay.
Potion of Restoration. This is the minor one that only gives you 1 body point, 1 mind point restored. He has 2 of those.
Okay.
Also, he has healing +2, healing
Okay.
+4,
Good.
and he has a special elixir that restores 1 body point per turn for up to 5 turns after it's been taken.
Interesting. Okay.
It's from the potions deck. Okay, and then let me see here. Oh, got to add the wizard, of course, visually. It always takes a little bit extra time.
What's his base attack and defense? 1 and 2.
Yes,
Okay. But with the staff, he's 2.
2 black.
2. Probably attack with the staff, or the sling is 1 at range.
Yep.
And
His
his
defense is
defense, he's got
3
2
white,
things that buff
1
his
green.
defense.
Yep.
His defense is going to be 4.
Yeah, 3 white, 1 green.
What do you mean? I don't know how to do that. I mean, I haven't done that yet.
Oh yeah! Exclamation point! HQ roll space number space color in lowercase.
Number space color. 3 white.
So it'd be
1
3 space white space 1 space green, and that would give you your full roll if you wanted to do it all at once.
I'm going to practice it.
Feel free. Watch
No
it.
spaces on the colors? Okay.
Right.
Spaces on the colors.
Or yes, spaces on the colors. Sorry, that's the opposite. Strike that, reverse it.
Okay, that works. And so what's the green dice do?
So the green dice it replaces one of the skulls with a white shield, so it's a little bit better for hero defense. Similar to the black dice replace one of the white shields with a skull, making it a little better for attack.
And white dice are normal default dice.
Exactly.
Okay, got it. I got everything. I'm ready to go.
Nice. Okay, and this is for the dwarf. He has his. Let's see. I'm giving him 2 of the skill cards. So he has. Well, you don't have any henchmen. Slip. And careful aim. Got that, Jacer? Slip, careful aim.
Flip and careful aim.
I actually remembered this time. I know. Amazing. Zargon has returned. Okay, now I just got to add visually the other hero icons. It's just going to take me a few minutes, guys. Sorry about that. No barbarian this time. So I could just put him here. Hide the barbarian. And let's see. Wizard. Motion goes here.
Which one's the wizard there?
Second to the last. Second to the bottom. The little yellow tunic. Yeah, it's based on the app art. I'm still adjusting things though. Let's see, where did I put those body points?
Oh yeah, no, I guess I meant, or just also, which one is the miniature of the wizard? A painted one or a red one? That guy. Okay, I see him now. Thank you. Blonde hair, headband.
Magic ring. Okay.
Probably painted by Kurgan.
Actually, no. These were 3D printed in color, believe it or not, from Mercantile and gifted to me. Yeah. So none of these guys are painted. Yeah.
Isn't that based on the 1980s wizard?
Yes, exactly. But you can see how like there isn't really any detail in his face. I mean, I could throw a wash on him to make it perfect. But oh, come on. See that? It's all 3D printed in color.
Yeah,
And
when you
that's-
point it out.
And these are a few
actually looks
years
cool.
old. But yeah, at the table, I mean, it looks like it's painted. I love it. And of course, the rims are by Ribby. He printed those for me. Ribby's remarkable rims.
And what are the advantages of that type of rims?
Well, I mean, I'm just using it to kind of like just be a visual cue. But the idea was if you had mercenaries, like his would all be blue, his would all be yellow.
Okay.
You know, different.
Okay, the
ideas.
coloration of the ring around the rim. And
Yeah.
they're also well sized to fit in one square of Hero Quest.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you could also use them to, say it's like a special character or something. I don't know. There's so many different ways that you could use them in the game. But yeah, I like it. It's a nice little touch. Okay,
Oh, they come round, but they hook onto a square base.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, he sent me a whole bunch of them. So you can see the square ones. You kind of got to work them on there a little bit, but and they're made of like bendy material, so they're pretty versatile.
Cool.
Yep. Okay. I'm sorry. This is taking a little bit longer than I thought. I don't know why.
Anyone checked out that 28 years later Bone Temple film yet?
No.
Remember 28 days later. And was it weeks
Okay,
later?
so-
And now it's years later.
Right, so we had 28 days later way back, then we had 28 weeks later, and then last year we got 28 years later, and then this year, like recently, just in the last week or so, we got the follow-up to 28 years later.
Oh.
It's absolutely epic.
Well, I thought 28 days later was fun. I didn't. Well, the second one I didn't think it was that great. But so is this something?
Yeah, 28 days later was amazing. Yeah.
Is this one something that's coming out soon, or is it just come out?
So the fourth one, which is 28 years later, the Bone Temple, is just out in the last week.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe 2 weeks.
All right, guys. Okay, so we've
For
got.
you guys who like the zombies.
I haven't seen a good zombie movie in a long time. I think I kind of got it was so oversaturated. But if there's a good one that people recommend, I'd definitely check it out. I'm a horror fan. I've always been. It's just there's a lot of crap that you got to sift through to get to the good stuff. So I did watch The Walking Dead, but I only watched the first season because so many people told me so many sad stories about the rest of the show. And I just thought, you know what? I'll just watch the one that everybody agrees is good and just stop there. And I was satisfied. So maybe that's the wrong way to approach it, but so many TV shows, I just can't. When other people are watching it and being excited about it and talking about it at work, oh, I can't believe blah 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 blah. It's like I just don't even want to hear it. Like I'll wait until the dust is settled and then I'll check it out. That's just me. I suppose that makes me boring, but Battlestar Galactica kind of ruined it for me. Actually, there was a couple shows I watched where it's like they ended it in either in an unsatisfactory manner or they got canceled, and it was just like, dang it, why did I invest so much effort into that show? I mean, can't all be perfect, I know. Nope. Okay. All right. Well, I think we're ready to go. We have an ad starting in a few minutes, so let's get going.
Does the wizard have
Kurgan,
any
can I be a
healing
pain
potions?
and just
Oh, shoot.
sorry.
Have some.
No, I should go over. I should go over what you guys have. You might want to trade gear. Good point. Let's
Well,
go
well,
ahead.
I thought he had healing potions because I thought you read
Yeah.
them out, and then I don't see any up there, so I wasn't sure if he had one or two.
No, I hadn't
That's right.
added them yet. He has 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yes,
No,
fix the counter.
4.
Sort of 4
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
he does.
or 5. 5 if you 2 restore, 2 heal, and 1 elixir.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 healing potions, and then I wasn't counting his spells for that.
I know. I'm saying you said I got 2 restoration potions.
Oh, shoot. Yes, you're right.
I mean, I don't know if you count those on the counter. It's not like a full scale heal potion, but it's better than nothing.
5.
So that
Yeah,
makes 5.
the magic of math. Zargon can't do math.
That is not counting my 1 healing spell.
Okay, well, maybe just for fun, since my Suno.com music is not working well, let's just pick up the HeroQuest playlist and be silly, because 3, yeah, okay. These are generated by AI as well. Just to be in the background. All right, you can catch these on YouTube if you want to listen to them.
Can I give a +6 healing potion to the elf?
Ah. You said
Thank you, kind sir.
so.
You're welcome.
D6.
Yep. And that'll leave me with a potion of restoration and a superior restoration.
Okay.
Is there anybody that doesn't have a healing potion?
Oh, and
Can I check, Kurgan, if I've still got my potion of defense and my potion of battle rage?
no. The elf is down to 48 gold coins, 2 antidotes, 1d6, alchemy, magic resistance against damage. He has 3 of those, and fire resistance. Oh, and you get to choose 2 spells in addition to your water elf.
I'm going to go with Hypnotic Blaze and Double Image.
All right. Excellent. So be it. All right. And I trust you know all your equipment. You haven't really had any changes in a while, Glasgow.
Yeah, unless I lost something last week, I think my equipment's all good.
Yeah. Sky Orb is now in the possession of the dwarf.
Yes, I remember giving the Sky Orb to the dwarf. Good to see it's in good hands.
And am I correct?
And I drank your battle rage.
Yeah, the Battle Rage has now expired. But the Bone Wand
Yep.
is ready to be used again. It's a new quest. Okay. Yeah, so the
Alright.
dwarf, real quick. Dwarf, oops. Let me make sure I got this right.
Oh, sorry, do I still have any uses of the Ancient Staff? According to my notes, it's 2 times uses.
Yeah, how's the warranty on that staff? I'm not quite sure. Yes, it does have 2 uses.
Thanks.
Okay, dwarf has 770 gold, 2 Wolfsbane potions, a potion of speed, magic resistance against damage, 2 potions of battle, superior restoration, as you said, and restoration of 1 body, 1 mind, potion of charm, potion of skill, He carries the Bone Wand artifact and the Sky Orb with 2 more uses. Equipment-wise, he has the Battle Axe, Crossbow, Tower Shield, Helmet, Elven Chainmail, Halberd, Rallying Horn, Longsword, regular shield, broadsword, and blood red chainmail. And of course, he has slip and careful aim as his skills. Any questions, Jacer?
No, I think that's pretty much it.
Monk. So the monk has.
Did the ogre die? Yes, he did die.
He went elsewhere.
Okay.
Unless you rehire him. He can be rehired if you like. The monk has 451 gold coins. Magic resistance against all spell effects. Potion of charm. Fire resistance. And healing 1d6. He has a bone battle axe that he can't use, and he has a crossbow.
Okay, thank.
All right. Questions, Grimlore?
No, that's it. That's
Okay.
all right.
And all your powers are restored, of course. And then the Mighty Druid.
How much would it be to rehire the ogre?
Well, you do have some potions of charm. You can maybe combine that with some grog. And that would probably hire him. Or you could spend, what is it? Let's forget how much it is. Because I seem to have misplaced the card. Just looking for it here. If anybody knows the Ogre Mercenary, I want to say it's 150.
Yeah, I just know the regular mercenaries are 75. The human ones, like crossbowmen.
Yeah.
But I don't know about the ogre mercenaries.
I think I made his price 200 when I played, but for my custom. But I think the official Avalon Hill one is 150.
I think we're playing your custom version.
Okay, how about this? You can hire him for 200 or 2 potions of charm and a grog. Or maybe 4 grogs.
I've got a potion of charm.
Yeah, I have potion of charm.
Okay.
So that's
I got grogs. I think. Do I have grogs?
Yes, the druid. Unless he drank it all between quests, he does have.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me make sure. Druid. So the druid
It's
has.
interesting. We can put like a 10 gold discount for every grog.
Yeah, it's a little bit extra. Okay, so the druid has a lot of gold. Last I checked, doesn't he have
I don't know. I need an update because last time I was not there.
2550?
I played your druid last time, by the way. I did the best I could for you there.
But you had fun?
Well, he actually, I remember he looted a treasure chest and got a ton of gold.
Yeah,
Like
2,550.
1,000.
Yeah, 2550.
2,500?
50. Yep.
And yes, I did have fun.
loads of
Great.
So all of his armor
Yeah.
and equipment is coated in gold, pure gold. Okay, he has, let's see, holy water, magic resistance against damage. He has 4 of those. Magic resistance against all spell effects. Antidote, elder wisdom. I feel like the spider step elixir was used though, right?
No,
Okay.
what? He used two healing things last week.
But not the spider step.
Spider? I don't know. What do you mean spider?
Spider
oh yeah,
step
yeah. No, I did. You're right. You're right. I did.
waltzed
I used
over the
spider
pit.
step.
Okay, I thought so.
I used. Yep.
Understand. John.
In fact, he only used up the healing +2 potion. So you should still have the healing +4 potion.
Yeah, +4 and also
Perfect.
potion of warmth. Okay,
Potion of warmth.
yeah,
Okay.
technically he has.
Okay.
2. Okay. He has a potion of resilience, also known as defense. 3 potions of alchemy. Well, he had 4 grog, so now he's got 3 grog. Well, how much grog? Let's see. Well, if you take it as they're worth 10, that would be 40. Plus the 2 potions of charm would be like another. Oops. It's 50. It comes to 90.
Yeah, I can afford everything, so yes, that's I can hire for Jacer.
Are you gonna hire with gold, or are you gonna part with your grog? That's the real question.
But we do gold and 2 grogs. I cannot give gold in my grog.
No.
It's,
Okay.
it's important.
Okay. So yeah, this ogre is demanding a little bit more for this this mission. Okay, so we'll say
we pay
120. So that leaves 2430 for the druid.
24. Then do I have
Well, buddy.
Can you continue from can you continue from the Elder Wisdom? How many Elder Wisdom I got?
Let's see. 1 elder wisdom.
1 Elder Wisdom. So I'll buy another one and give it to the wizard.
Ooh, okay.
Hmm? What are you giving me? What is this?
Elder
It's magic.
wisdom. It will restore a used spell.
Recall?
Sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah, it basically does the same thing. It's a little more versatile. So when Avalon Hill created it, they said it would apply to skills as well as spells, but you can only use 1 per quest per hero. Whereas
Yeah.
recall,
have one,
could. It's only
Glasgow?
spells, but yeah. Anyway,
Thank you.
very useful.
Glasgow, do you have 1 Elder Wisdom with you?
Oh, Bohemius, I thought you'd never ask.
So 1 for Glasgow, and of course Jacer, you too. Do you have 1? Do you need 1?
Not an elder wisdom. I could use probably like a healing.
Healing. Okay, so let's buy 1 healing for the dwarf,
Nice.
and I think I'm going to buy a dexterity for me if he's available.
Okay. Sorry. Let me back up. So, how many
Well,
elder
couple.
wisdoms did you end up buying?
1 for the elf and 1 for the wizard. So 2.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Okay. So we subtract 800. So, and then you said dexterity.
Yeah, if he's available, I would like to buy 2 for me.
2 dexterity. Let me just check the price list here. The alchemist shop. I feel like this is where they send the guy over and he brings just exactly what you needed in exchange for the gold.
I forget the potion of speed. Can you go back to the city?
Somewhere I have the deck that I need. Dexterity. Yeah, I was okay. Dexterity is 100, so you're getting 2 of those for the druid.
Yes.
Jump
Do I have 1 from the previous mission or not? Can you double check, please?
It's gone.
So is my grand total right now is 2. Okay, perfect.
Okay, and you're getting a potion of healing 1d6.
For me, yes. Another one. I have should be enough for now.
Okay, just find it here. It's what, 500?
Yes.
Okay. All right, and who gets the healing?
Well, I got one for me and one for Jason.
Oh,
So
2.
2 in total. Yes.
Okay, make sure I get it all recorded here correctly. One for the dwarf.
Should be enough. I spent. I was 2,430.
Yep.
And I just spent. They cost 100, right? The potion of agility, dexterity.
Yes, correct.
100. So it's
So
200.
I have you down
To
for
1,200 for the 2
430.
potion plus the other.
Yeah, check my math.
They should be enough. I should have like 400 left, something like this.
430 is what I have.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Is anybody gonna buy anything else?
I'm fine.
Yeah, while everyone's flashing their cash, I'm going to buy the only thing I can afford. Can I have an ogre grog, please?
Sure.
And I'd like to buy a +2 healing for the monk and a +2 for the elf.
Thanks, Jay.
Thanks very much for your generosity, guys.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Better to have you by
Awesome.
my side than dragging a corpse.
Okay, one for the elf and one for the monk.
Yes.
Okay. All right, and so that's
Brings you down to 370.
70. 370 for the dwarf. Some people might say this part of the game is boring. I actually think it's pretty fun. It's pretty exciting. Let them shop. Imagine if we just handed you, oh yeah, you just get all this stuff. That's it. That's all you ever need. Fly, you fools, to the surface. All right. Does everybody have enough?
I think that's cool. You opened up the armory, like what could be said in the middle of the quest, but between sessions.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, I mean, nothing actually says that you have to restrict the sales in against the Ogre Horde. I know some people play it that way. I guess in the original version there was the idea that they would just give you some big potions. But the thing is, if you're playing it after Keller's Keep and Turn of the Witch Lord, you've bought everything anyways, and there's no alchemist shop. So it's kind of like, what's the point? Unless you're starting fresh. So, yeah, different perspectives on that. But I figure you can resupply. We know there's friendly ogres out there that are not loyal to the Digrush clan, so maybe they could trade some stuff. Whatever they didn't eat before they got to you, whatever's left.
Yeah, cool perspective. I like it.
Or like I said, they send the courier to you, and just he has exactly what you needed, nothing more, nothing less. Okay, so potions. Oops. Oh, come on, it's taking too long. I'm sorry. All right. And as far as the order, I mean, it looks like we've got monk, elf, dwarf, wizard, druid. Oh, and the ally. Got to throw him on there too. Another one for the fire. Oh, who's taking control of the ogre?
Jason.
Okay. All right. Are we ready?
Let's do this.
All right.
Ready.
And welcome to our visitors, RPG Ash, Snickle, and Atsumori Kofihara. Anybody else watching us on the live feed? Okay. Here the quest begins. Against the Ogre Horde, quest 10. The final quest. Flight to the surface. 1,000 praises, my heroes. You have destroyed the Ogre Lord and shattered the might of the Ogre Horde. But beware, for we cannot rejoice yet. You are still deep within the Ogre Fortress, and the alarm has been raised. You must escape, and if you can reach the surface, you will be able to lead the Emperor's forces against the remnants of the Ogre Horde. That's the Degrushed clan. And last time we observed that though you slew the Ogre Lord, someone else took his place, because of course. All right. So the quest begins. You begin in the room on the spiral staircase. It looks like there is one of these big stone doors ahead of you. Oh, and I'm missing a camera. Actually, let me just reattach this here.
Okay, I got a question, Kargan. So
Yeah.
this is really like it's a new quest in the quest book. It's starting the map fresh. It's not like retracing our steps from last week, going back out the way we came in.
Correct, yes.
Cool.
Yep. And it's not technically one of those two-parters either, where you can't heal and you can't trade and all that kind of stuff. So, just how it's written. But yeah, if you were playing the original version, it would be this way as well. This would be quest 5 instead of quest. Oh. This would be quest 5 instead of quest 10. Or no, 7. Excuse me. Quest 7.
Quest 7.
I was thinking of Wizards of Morcar. Okay. There we go. All right, we're listening to Joe Manganiello's theme song. Okay. All right. Begin.
Okay, I'd like to do Speak with Stone first of all, just to check this room.
All right. The monk begins with a prayer. Okay.
What's that do?
All right. So there is a secret door. It was revealed.
Okay, I'll go towards the secret door, and I'll see what's in that room.
All right. So you open the door, revealing the room. There's a door. And some monsters. Some Famir. And an ogre.
Okay, so because I've used my action already, I think I'll just stay here for now. I'll bravely stand my ground in this room.
Okay. Blocking the door. All right. And the elf.
Okay, movement, I've got 8. All right. So can we go for let's go into this room. So we'll go 1 north and then we'll go 4 more to the east. 1 south.
All right. You've landed on a flagstone tile. It feels very flagstoney.
All right. I know it's very early, but can I try an uncommon feat?
What do you got?
It worked last time, so we'll try it again. So I'd like to plead with this ogre that the ogre lord is dead. The clan is on its last legs. It doesn't have to be the end for him. I'll offer him an ogre grog and join us, and let's get out of here.
All right, roll your combat die. Skull would be a success. So we're listening to Hero Quest Fever, the disco track. Ooh. What? You see the ogre's face, and you see like all these like equations and like formulas flying past his face, and then finally he's like, okay. Kind of like tousles your hair. All right, so you used
Does
up.
that count as an action?
Ooh. I will say it's a free action in this case.
All right, thank you. So what I'll do now is I'll fire my longbow at the closest Famir.
Okay.
3 skull.
First blood. Got him.
Does my new friend get a go now, or do I have to wait?
Well, now if Doug Hopkins was here, he would say yes. But guess what? Doug Hopkins is not here. I'm in charge. But sure, you can control him. This is the last quest. You're all gonna die anyway.
Is this big dude's stats the same as an ogre mercenary or like a warrior?
Yeah, we'll say it's got the 4 attack, 4 defense, 8 movement, 4 body, and what was it? 1 mind.
Yeah, okay. So let's have the ogre merc do a night move up against the wall in front of the Famir, and he'll clobber him 1.
Nothing personal.
2 skull.
Ching! Traitor! Deflects it.
It's my good friend the dwarf.
Those Famir keep their guard up with those chaotic orcs around, or ogres around. It's like you never know when they're going to turn on you. You got to keep treats in your pocket to keep them happy. It never ends. Eat and fight. PSK would say treasure and fight. They would say eat and fight. All right. The mighty dwarf. Jace? I think Jace might have caught the Hero Quest fever. Nope, there he's he's rolling.
Yeah, I can't unmute it when I'm in the chat screen.
Oh, okay.
So it's like either finish typing or I gotta go out, unmute, say something, and then go back and then finish typing.
You gotta take my taunts without response.
Yep.
All right.
8. Can I go just south? Actually, 1. All right. I want to go up to the door and open it and look inside. Moving straight north and 1 to the right.
Okay. All right. You're gonna attempt to open the stone door.
Oh, it's a stone door.
Yep. requires a special feat of strength to open. Do you need
Okay, no. I'm going to go on to the secret door tile and shoot the Famir from where I'm at.
Okay. All right.
One.
He attempts to defend. Ka-ching! No damage.
What?
Okay.
Dwarfened up.
The ogre is going to run over adjacent to the Famir and try to whack him.
Nice.
It's clobbering time. Okay. See if his luck
One.
holds out. Ka-ching!
Got nothing else.
That'd be kind of an interesting little feature to put into the app. Like if a monster gets that many lucky rolls, he like upgrades into something. Some armor appears on him or something.
That's pretty cool. It blocks it. If you block every hero, you get an elite upgrade.
Yep. Streak. Yeah. Okay. All right. So, the Mighty Wizard.
Yes. Reroll movement.
Puts away his voluminous spell book. Enough study for now.
Is it HQ move or HQ? Just HQ.
HQ roll would be movement dice. Yeah. Since there's monsters on the board, you want to roll for movement.
Yeah, so but I forgot the command. Is it
HQ move. HQ move.
Yeah,
Exclamation
okay.
point, HQ move. You got a
Whatever.
space and then the number.
2, for example.
Yep.
9 squares of movement. See if I can move into that room and get maybe like a slingshot position towards the Famir. Like will the diagonal of him, is that too close to sling? Or there, yeah. Can I get LOS from there?
Yeah, you can.
Line of sight.
If you go diagonal, you can use your staff with the 2 black dice.
All right,
wouldn't-
I'll go to the diagonal square and do a melee attack with my staff.
All right, you landed on another flagstone. Nothing happens. Okay.
Oh, look at me. So I make an attack. Should I have made that black?
Yes.
I probably should have made that black.
Yeah. But 2
HQ.
space black. Make sure it's lowercase.
Try again.
2 black, not black 2.
Thank you. I'll get used to this.
Killing
I wish I
them all.
could, I wish you could like pre-program little, snippets of
keys.
text to spit out in Discord where I could just, click it, but that's
Ribby,
fine.
Code it, please.
I'll set it to mind. Well, it's a Discord doesn't have that feature, It could be called macros or, I guess you could do it on your computer. There's ways with your computer to.
You blocked your silly alchemist staff. All right.
What?
Yep.
I got 2 black skulls against him.
Yep.
All right, he blocked it. The Famir blocked it, and
All
there
right.
we go.
Now the
Turn's
druid.
done. It's the druid. Bohemius is back.
Back with a
The
vengeance.
druid just move 2 squares, 1 north, 1 to the right, and shapeshift.
Mr. Bear is here.
Your turns are gone.
Yes, my turn. Okay, and the music is not going to play, so I guess I have to start it again. Okay, So I have my Famir. I suppose I will attack the traitor. Oops, roll that on the board. 1 skull. So this is Glasgow's ogre. For defense. Ching! No damage. I need some chaos cards or something to help me out. Okay. I need more minions. All right. Heroes. Monk.
Okay, I'm just going to roll for movement.
He was meditating that entire time. Now he opens his eyes, ready to go. $11.
I'd like to move into the room and then go south down to that doorway. Is it a stone doorway?
Regular door.
Okay, I'll open that doorway and see what's in the corridor.
All right. So at the present, you can only see those 3 squares. Let's see what you see. So far, you see nothing. Just a hallway. So it appears to your eyes.
Yeah, I'll go out into the corridor.
Now you can see more.
Take a look around.
Okay. So in the distance, you see there is a stone wall here, as well as another stone wall here. Here. But that's not all. You also see on the you see an enemy. Okay, where is he? All right. It's one of these boomerang goblins. A little dusty boomerang goblin. He shakes the dust off. Ha ha! Finally! Someone to kill! And then on the other side, you see a door. That's what you see. Oh, sorry, it's on the end.
Okay. I'll fire my crossbow at that goblin.
Ah!
I can't remember how much. Is that a 3?
Yes.
Attack dice. Okay.
One skull. Aye! Got him.
Yeah. Cheers. That's my move.
Yes, indeed. Okay. Elf.
All right, let's roll for movement. Okay, I've got 9. Can we join the monk in the corridor? And we'll go to the... Let's go to the east, 1 square. Okay, and can I do a search for traps along this long corridor?
Okay. That door looks suspicious.
The door itself.
Yep.
Ah, have we got a mimic going on here?
Who can
Dread
say?
shift there.
They read about it in HeroQuest Weekly. Watch out, lads!
All right.
Good shift is coming.
Okay. Okay, I think that's my elf's turnover, and my newfound friend will try again and clobber the Fimir.
Yes, boss.
One skull and a wrestling move.
Ah. What shall it be?
Um,
Oh, darn it.
Can we do one of those suplexes where the ogre kind of does a kind of bear hug, but then flips him round and slams him into the mat?
Yep. I call that the Ogreplex. All right. So you wham him in the stomach with your club, and then got him.
Yes.
Ogre Plex.
Got him.
Yeah. Okay. We got to do the air horn. Everybody, cover their ears. All right. Kids in the front row are screaming and clapping. Okay.
You're on our side now, ogre. Okay, so
Now he's got to sign autographs.
can we have him?
Give high fives.
Yeah, high five the wizard. Yeah, let's high five the wizard, the other ogre, and then we'll have him. Next one.
I high five you. Yep, that looked cool on screen.
As kids, that's what we would have done, so had to be.
For sure. No, I love the action figure action part of the stream. I've always liked that part, Kurgan.
Thanks. I do too. I do.
Because that does bring back childhood with so many different types of figures. Posable ones, with joints, or non-posable ones like
Yeah.
minis.
You did it anyway. Yeah, exactly.
You did it anyway. You can still make it work.
All right, next.
Okay, he's feeling good. He's going to head into the corridor with the elf, so let's have him go down past the monk, past the elf. I think that's 7 squares.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He can't quite make it, so it looks like he's going to be here.
Ah, okay.
Unless that's an uncommon feat that they crowd surf him over.
Sorry, is that door on the middle square of the wall?
Oh, looks like it's between them. Let me consult the map. Good call. No, you're right. It is there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess he could make it.
7.
Yeah, you were right.
And I think I've got a movement 8, so I'll go one more square to the east and have a look up that corridor.
All right, so you can see a little bit more. You see a door here. That's all you see at the present
Now
moment.
this should really not be a surprise to the ogre unless he spent his entire life in that room. But anyway,
Well, he did just down a grog, so he might not remember everything perfectly
Yeah.
clear.
Down to Grog, bashed
enough.
his old friend, and ran out a different door than usual.
yeah. Or he's got goldfish memory. Anyway, that's fine. It's the dwarf.
That's why he was so easy to pull to your side. It's like, I don't even remember who I was working for anyway. All right. Jacer.
I guess let me go 10 towards that trap. And I'll drink my potion of skill and disarm the door.
Okay. All right. So potion of skill. That means he needs no roll. That will last until he takes damage. So, all right. Just a simple matter of disarming this. Okay, that trap is disarmed.
Oh, good job.
All right. And
So it wasn't a mimic after all.
Well, if it had been, I guess it would have been disarmed. The mimic would have been standing there like, "Oh, you."
Right,
I have
and
nothing
if
to
it's,
say. I feel so vulnerable.
And if it's an artificer, then that
Sweating.
makes these things, then there's got to be a way to shut them off.
Yeah, maybe it just wouldn't. It wouldn't turn into. He's all flustered. He's got to leave. Remember, I got a prior engagement. That would be funny. He like wrenches himself out of the wall. He's all flushed, embarrassed. Leaves.
Dwarf is done. Wizard will go.
The dwarf is done. My ogre will run to that other door,
Oh yeah.
the stone door.
Okay, he can't quite make it all the way there. He can get this far.
Oh, that's a stone door too? I meant the other stone door in the stairwell room.
Oh no, you did say stone door. That's just a regular door. Excuse me.
Stone door. He's going that way.
Yeah. Split the party.
What the heck are you doing?
All right, and
3,
then
4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Okay.
and I will attempt to open the door.
Okay. So with his base attack, he rolls, and he has to get 2 skulls. Was it 2 skulls?
Oh, it's
All right, I pushed it open.
Yeah. Let me just double
like locked or something.
make sure. So in Against the Ogre Horde, there are these special stone doors. You roll your base attack. If you get 2 skulls, the heavy stone door swings open.
So the wizard can't open these stone doors.
And lets you use his magic. Yep.
Well, I guess in the warlock and some of the other ones can't.
Right. Exactly.
The druid has to be in bear form
I see.
to open it. But he can't open it normally.
Maybe demon form could do it.
Theoretically, yeah. Depends on
Oh,
what
yeah.
Zargon decides, but yeah. Okay, so the door opens, and inside you see a closed door. Open celery instead of open sesame. It's the healthier magic door opening spell. All right. No monsters visible, so monk is restored. I should say that. But Zargon gets to draw a card. It's a new quest, so I should shuffle this deck. My deck of evil. I'm using these cards for this quest. Evil Wizard deck. You can find these on Yield in forums. Somebody posted the miniatures that I painted. I did Mr. and Mrs. Claus with Bohemius's miniatures that he sent me so generously. I don't know if you got to see those, Bohemius.
No.
Okay. Well, Guitar Hulk got them, so I shipped him. I painted him up in Christmassy colors, and I put him inside. It was like one of those like cookie tins they sell like for Christmas. So it's got holiday colors, and it had shredded paper inside, so like red and green paper to protect the minis. But yeah. So, and he's sending me something that I should be getting soon. Yeah.
I watched the Rancast. You didn't have the picture yet. So.
Exactly. Here, I'll just for fun, I will pull it up. Okay, let's see. Copy image. I think this will work if I share it. He used some darkness there, so you don't see all the detail, but I had a lot of fun painting those. And of course, Mrs. Claus, her makeup looks smeared because I didn't quite get the lips right, but I'm still learning.
It's cute though.
She looks like Kurt Russell in Big Trouble in Little China. Remember after he
They're perfect.
kisses her, and then he's got the lipstick all over his face. He's trying to be all suave. Yep.
It's after they celebrated the delivery of all the presents.
Yeah. Have a little shot of eggnog and get under the mistletoe, You did not see Mommy kissing Santa Claus. All right. Okay, where were we? Oh yeah, I draw my card.
And wizard's turn.
Ready for the wizard?
Ooh. Hold on.
Sure, hold on. And I don't even know which way I should go here. You guys are splitting apart.
Okay, so I can raise the alarm.
Hmm?
I can open any door on the board, revealing what lies beyond. An alarm gong sounds. All right, so this door opens, and the monsters inside can move and attack immediately. All right, so there is a monster inside. Gargoyle. All right, an elite gargoyle. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5.
Not even on Zargon's turn. Just at any random time you do this.
Well, I drew the card and I just chose to play it, so yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
Spooky.
Yeah, because normally I would move my monsters, but since I don't have any, I drew a card. Drew the card. The card lets me do that. So yeah, thank you, Dark Forces.
But it's in the middle of our turn. So if we kill all the monsters, you get to draw a card, and if it's your turn and you have no monsters, you draw a card?
Wait, hold on a second. Oh, I did it in the middle, didn't I? Whoops. Darn it. Okay, well.
I mean, you did it after the dwarf's turn.
Oh, shoot.
Before,
I cheated. I
there's
cheated,
still the
guys.
wizard and
Well,
druid to go.
yeah, you should have
if
stopped
you-
me. I did so much.
We tried. Okay. No, I wasn't sure if maybe you had a
Okay, well,
something that the ogre did gave you the.
it would have been. It would have been. Yeah,
prompt to
I
play
mean,
right then.
I should have just said it's a special event. But yeah, okay, fine. I cheated.
You can say that if you're allowed. You can. It's fine.
I
If
would-
you're allowed.
I was supposed to wait until the end of the round, so it should have been after the druid.
I thought chat was buying your cards already. I was like, oh man, we
Well,
just started.
Okay.
Could have been the
well,
chat prompted thing.
You guys. All right.
You,
It gives the
could
wizard
still do
something to
that.
kill.
I
You
could.
could still do that and just wait and do the gargoyle's attack on Zargon's turn.
Yeah, I could just. How about this? The compromise will be he appears, but he doesn't attack.
But he will get an attack before everybody except for Wizard and Druid are still to go this round. Then it'll be Zargon's turn, so he'll be up very shortly.
Very short. Well, unless you can finish him off, which you might.
Well,
Okay. Good.
I don't know. Wizard
right.
and Druid can finish him
Sorry,
off.
guys. I got
Maybe.
too excited. Okay. All right. For real though. So it's the wizard, right?
It's no worries though, Kurgan.
Mark it down in the sheet book.
You want the wizard to go ahead and go now then?
Yes, of course. I don't want to skip your turn.
Great. I'm coming to finish off your gargoyle with only 5 squares of movement. I guess I'll go 1, 2.
Yes.
And the dwarf is way off to the west. Had the dwarf seen anything in that room? All right. 1, 2.
I never opened that door. Yeah, when he said he was opening a door, I thought it was going to be my door because I'm right in the doorway.
All right, Kurgan, maybe I can attack your gargoyle. Go ahead and go down to the 1 square in between. Yeah, yes, there. Stop. Now, do I have a line of sight to gargoyle
Sure.
through the door?
Yeah.
And an effective spell. I got to ask one question before I do my action. Glasgow, you had something earlier. You had an idea for the genie, but I forgot what you said. What do you want me to do with the genie?
Oh yeah, just a kind of just because it's so rare, I had this idea that the genie could be used to open a stone door for the wizard.
Oh, a stone door. Okay, one of those heavy doors. Now I get it. Okay, sure. I'll be saving it for that. So I guess I'll try the fireball on the elite gargoyle.
Well, you could also use Elder Wisdom to get it back and then use it again to attack someone.
As far as the genie, you mean?
Yeah.
The genie concept?
Yeah.
Right. That is another concept too. And maybe this is a good time to do that. Let's go for the fireball. I don't know. You think I need the genie against the elite gargoyle, though? Or is that what you're advising, Kurgan?
I'm not advising anything. That's mentor talking. You.
Okay, gotcha. I'll just dish out the fireball at this point. I feel like, and here's another Hero Quest strategy question, Kurgan. Fire of Wrath isn't my sling just as good as Fire of Wrath? Sling is like unlimited Fire of Wraths. It does one point of damage.
Not exactly.
Yeah, the defense is different because he gets to defend with the equivalent of a white shield, but it's also an auto hit with the fire. And a
Yeah,
sling, you
he
got to
defend only
roll to
with one
hit,
die.
so it's 50-50, and then he's got a 1 in 6 chance of defending it.
I see. Good points. Good points.
Yeah.
So Fire of Wrath is still worthy, but it's my smallest spell. I'm going to use my medium spell, which is Fireball. Not as strong as my Genie, but not as weak as Fire of Wrath. Let's go Fireball.
Or if you want to be a UK purist, Fire of Wrath can be used to attack any monster on the game board, regardless of line of sight.
I would love.
I
to
love
play
that,
with
and
those
I've
rules.
been some of my other Zargons have been like cramping my style, like saying that you need line of sight, and so I'm always wary of it now.
Yeah, that is a nice perk to incorporate. Maybe a
Or
high
if
level
you are a
wizard could do that.
prototype, or if you're a prototype player, you can destroy a piece of furniture.
Yes, that's true.
That's all cool. I want to
Oh,
learn
yeah,
new
totally.
techniques. Do you need me to roll anything for my Fireball?
I'll be rolling the defense. So okay, so it's 2 body points of damage unless he can roll 2 5s or 6s, or one of each. Oh, massive damage.
Well, it's something. I'm sure it's not enough to kill a elite gargoyle, but start chipping away at him.
Yep. He's only got 1 body point left.
Great. And he was supposed
And
to
it
be a
was
chaos card
worth it
surprise.
because it's an elite, so you have a higher chance to roll black shields.
Yeah, they have boosted attack and defense. Black
That'll
to
get
attack,
Druid
blue
first.
to defense. Yep. All right. All right, Bohemius.
Did the ogre open the door?
Yes.
Yes, he did.
North. So since look like there's a traffic jam down there. I'm rolling first. So 5. Move me 1, 2, 3 north. I mean, inside the room, search for traps. This room.
Okay. Searching for traps. In the room, no traps are found.
Great. So, your turn, Gargoyle.
All right.
Now the gargoyle.
Zargon the cheater will take his turn. 1, 2.
It's Sargon the extra evil.
Not Diet Coke evil. Okay. All right. And he will attack the traitor. Two skulls. Two damage. All right, so the ogre mercenary's down to half health now. All right, that's it for my turn. Back to the monk.
Okay, I'm just going to move, roll for movement.
I'd like to move towards where Bohemius and Jason Ogre is. So back north and through the secret door. Up into that.
All right. Then what?
Into the same room as Bohemius there.
All right, you got one more square.
One more square. Yeah, just one more up north, please.
All right.
And that'll be my turn.
All right. Elf.
Okay, just a 4. Let's see now. Okay, what I'll do is I'll cast Veil of Mist on myself.
Veil of Mist. Okay.
And I'll head up past the gargoyle, or 1 square north of the gargoyle.
Slip past him. Oh, you landed on a pit trap.
Oh, you're joking.
Nope.
Oh, bloody hell.
Regular pit trap, mind you.
Oh, what a waste of a spell.
I mean, you got into a nice position, but not not the greatest.
Oh dear. Okay, so I lose a body point, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Lose a body point and have egg on my face.
Yep.
It's not becoming of an elf. Okay, so my ogre friend is going to try and smash this gargoyle.
The last thing he saw was this foppish elven prince, like, cartwheeling past him. Ah!
Yeah. Okay,
Ungracefully.
my ogre's enraged and got 3 skulls.
Ah, must I do everything? Ah. All right. Okay. All right. So elite defense is 5. Ching, 2 damage. Got him.
Got him.
Okay, that's something. Right, let's have the ogre walk into the room from where the gargoyle came. So, 1 north, 1 east.
Seems to be a room.
Okay, I guess there's nothing else to see. Nothing else to see. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Okay, I think we'll just stay there with the ogre just now, though, in case there's anything trappy going on. We'll pass to the dwarf.
All right.
All right, I'll open the door.
Cool. Will he find?
Hold on. Some sound alerts.
Spotted one correction, Kurgan. Remember, my elf has got the elven bracers, so I think my body points are maybe down to 7 rather than 5.
I forgot to give you the full max. Cheating again. He forgot to put him on till just now. Just kidding. All right, that was all the sound alerts. Okay. No, really. This is what happens when I take time off and forget. Alrighty then. Okay, but he's still in the pit. Okay, so the door is opened. Revealing the room. And you see a treasure chest and a very surprised zombie.
Zombie.
All right. Anything else, Mighty Dwarf?
Yeah, let me shoot him.
Shoot him. Okay.
2.
Ching. Got him.
Got him.
Guess I'll take one step in that room.
Yes.
And the ogre is gonna move. He's gonna move north and open that other door, and then move right back to where he is. That way, he's not in the way.
I'm sorry. Say again. I was just adjusting the music. So the ogre goes where?
North 3 and over 1 to open that door. He's gonna give it a quick look, and then he's gonna run back to where he started.
Okay, so you can just see a limited path out the door. He can tell that there's a closed door across the way. Is that right? Yeah, I'm gonna say he can see it. Maybe it's got like raw meat smeared on it or something, meat juice. Okay, and then can he see anything else the other way? Yeah, he can. No, that's all he can tell right now.
All right, and then he moves 4 spaces back to where he started.
He looked out of the hallway up there. Okay.
And I'll pass to the wizard.
Huh. I don't know which way we guys are converging on. Huh. You don't want to keep going through that hallway from the small room to the north there? I guess we're just hunting for the exit, right?
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pan the camera a bit, Kurgan, like down more toward the southern hallway with the wizard and the dwarf. Let me see. Thank you. That's much better.
That's a stone wall there.
I'll roll my movement and then try to decide exactly where I'm going. If I got a far move, I could move back towards where the dwarf is, but no.
You should be able to get on a maximum 12 movement gold while there's no monsters on the board.
Oh, okay.
He's got a point.
Just do 12 movement, huh? Well, I guess I'll move 12 towards the dwarf then. Let me see how far that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, okay, I'll go one square. I'll go to the corner, look around the hallway there at the corner, and see if I see anything in that hallway, and then search it for traps.
Okay. So far down to the other end, you see a closed door here, leading into that parquet room, apparently. And
Okay.
searching for traps.
Yes, please.
This square looks dangerous.
I think it's square 4 in the western hallway. Oh, thanks for the marker. Nice.
Yeah.
Found a trap over here. Okay. That's my turn. Pass it to the druid.
The druid moves in the next corridor north. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Into the corridor.
Looking. Yes. Left or right.
Okay. So he sees more. There is a closed door here. And there's a stone wall. There.
Very interesting. Move an extra square close to that door.
Or sorry, which one?
No, sorry, the center door. Yes.
Yeah.
And look the other corridor.
Yes. Okay.
Left and right.
That's what you see.
So search this corridor, north to south, for traps.
Okay. Floor looks very weak.
Where? I'm in panic. Can't bear the situation. Okay.
Oh, honey.
Your turn.
Okay. All right. Finally, Zargon's turn to cheat. I mean, play according to the rules that he invented himself. Okay. I will draw another card. Okay. Heroes. How's everybody doing on time, by the way? I know we didn't start immediately.
Doing fine.
I'm free.
All right.
In fact, I'm in a snow day here. I'm
We
snowed
go.
in.
Oh, nice. Well, we avoided the snow thus far, and so I got to jet out of here at a certain time, but I can keep going for a little while longer. Maybe another 40, 50 minutes, probably.
Perfect.
Yes. Yes. Just borrowing your Humvee. All right. The Mighty Monk.
Oh, I thought you were going to draw like a Zarkon card and do something to us.
Well, I drew it, but I didn't use it.
Oh.
I can store up to 3 in my hand.
Oh.
Yes. I believe that's how the fashionable evil wizards play it.
Yeah, I just rolled a 9, so I'll go out into the corridor and go left 2 squares and open that door to the green room there.
All right, so the 9 set out on a midsummer's day. Okay, up. You landed on a pit trap there. think in the gaming world, this is what they call chip damage.
Yeah, but he's got twisting turret because there's no monsters,
Ooh.
so at least he can
Well,
negate the damage.
is that what you want to do?
Actually, yeah, I was actually looking to see which thing I could use, if I could use anything. So yeah, Twisting Torrent, I'll do that.
Hey, book him, Dano.
So,
So his vision gets fuzzy for a second, and he sees his old master. It's like, you must bend like a reed in the wind. So. So, oh, I guess he just like lands gently on his feet, just like a little puddle, no damage. So
okay, brilliant.
he didn't actually take that damage.
All right. And then that's my turn.
All right. Yeah, book him, Dano. We've got the final quest, and we're playing with 5 heroes and 2 mercenaries, so they're not doing too bad. This is the final push. Well, I'm thinking it'll probably take you guys another 2 weeks to get through this one, but we'll see. We'll see. They haven't yet legalized HeroQuest betting yet, so tread carefully. All right. Next, the Mighty Elf.
All right.
It is.
Remind me, Kurgan, am I allowed to search for traps while I'm down a pit, or do I have to come out first?
If you're, well, yeah, I guess you're not really searching for traps in the pit. You can search for secret doors or treasure while you're down there. Otherwise, you're gonna have to come out and hopefully land on another trap.
Okay, let's try. Let's try coming out, and we'll go.
Did I say that out loud?
We'll go 1 north.
Okay. All right, you've landed on a square, like many others. Okay.
Okay, and from here I'll search this corridor for traps.
All right. All right. You see a very scary pit next to you. Acquainted with it, are you? Well, that's all you see.
Yeah, me and that pit have got to know each other. Nothing else. Okay, typical.
Evil and snarky.
As for the ogre, well, this ogre can't search. Mercenaries can't search, eh? So I guess he's wasting his time here.
Yep. He's going through all his pockets. He's like shaking out his boot. He's not finding anything.
Okay,
He found
I
some
take it he
lint in
doesn't. He doesn't retain his monster skill to walk over that pit trap without rolling.
Right.
Okay, let's try jump it. I'm going to go with the elf. So let's have the ogre attempt to jump over the pit.
Okay. All right. Roll your
Pushing my luck here.
Roll your combat die. A skull means he falls in. Oh.
Poor big guy.
All right. He's down to 1 body point now.
Not the most inspiring turn I've ever had. Okay, dwarf.
I'm gonna run around the corner and disarm that trap.
All right. And he still has the potion of skill, right? So he doesn't have to roll?
Yeah.
So he
Correct.
hasn't taken any damage, so. All right. It was a swinging blade trap that you've disarmed. Now it's rendered harmless.
Hey,
Sweet.
did you ever search that chest though?
He did not.
No,
Why?
because I didn't search for traps yet, so I don't know if there's any traps in it. And I figured if I cleared the hallway, at least the next way to the next door is clear.
All right.
Either way, it would have taken a couple turns for me to get to actually searching for treasure. So
I see. Yeah, probably wise, I guess.
Oh,
and I'll
ogre.
bring. I'll take the ogre north and put him just north of the bear. I think I have one more movement. I guess one more north.
Okay, so we can see those other 2 squares in the corner. Yeah, that's all he sees at the moment.
All right. Wizard's turn.
Now,
Not exactly sure what the wizard's going to do. I'll go ahead and roll for movement. See what I come up with. 6. So, Dwarf, are we past the point of searching for treasure? We just don't want treasure because we already have everything and we want to leave.
I mean, I would.
loot every dungeon.
The only reason I wasn't risking it is because I have
You
the
asked
potion
the
of
wrong
skill.
person.
So yes, I want the treasure chest, but I don't want to search for it and have it be trapped and then lose my potion of skill activity. So that's why I said it would take me 2 turns. But you want to
I'll
search, go in there and search for traps or even treasure and risk.
No. I'm not hard to up for treasure, but I will go into the room and search for traps in order to clear the chest to be able to be searched. And this is like in case the chest has. Sometimes chests have got like an artifact or like a quest item or something, or like the key to get out of here or something.
Yeah. Oh, I agree. And like I said, I want to search it, but yes, it was going to take me a couple turns, so I wanted to clear the way.
And thank you, Kurgan. Just that square would be the safest for now. Just the one square, one inside the door, and search the room for traps. What do you say to that, Kurgan? No traps?
Oh, I was muted. No traps detected.
All right.
Thanks for the Chaos Warrior.
Druid.
Does the lock of this chest is shaped like a heart?
I'm not sure what that's referencing, but I feel like I should know it.
Is it sent by Bruce Bella?
Oh,
by any?
that would be nice. No.
No, because
like
you did
perfume.
a normal chest. You put a special chest, so I was curious. So we open this door.
Yeah, it's like you can tell it's from Grezbella because it smells like her perfume, but of course ogre perfume is pretty smelly. All right, you open the door to the central room, and as we know in HeroQuest, there's never anything of interest or value in the center room, except when there is. Okay, so you see a number of
Back on
things.
himself.
I gotta rearrange. Just a moment. There's a torture rack here. And a door. Ah, yes.
Chat redeems on Twitch.
Yep.
Book 'em Dano trying to bring it to us.
Chaos Warrior. And another Chaos Warrior. And some ogres. A warrior there. Oh, come on.
Like a major room.
Oops. Nope. All right, the new Ogre Lord is posted up in this room with his finest warriors. and that's what you see. Other than that, the room's empty.
Plot twist.
What's that?
Oh,
Oozing with nostalgia. Well done.
Oh, vintage. All right.
so let's try to do something smart. Okay. So I'm going to cast Pixie.
Okay.
See if I see any trap in my line of sight.
Okay. So that means he would see a trap if it was here,
Yes.
here, or
Anywhere in the 45 degree in front of me because I'm at the door.
and through the doorway
Yes,
into the
and in
room.
the core. Mm-hmm.
This might be the first time anybody's used Pixie in all the games we played. Maybe. Okay. This square, the floor looks very weak.
Which one? Which one? There. Okay.
Yep.
So the room is safe.
Well, other
The
than all
one
the
that
monsters in
part
it
I can see.
from traps, yes. Oh,
And
mutation.
we-
Yes. Good point. All right. So the Chaos Warrior lights up with flaming powers.
Wow. Chat mutated the Chaos Warrior.
That was Bookham Dano.
Thanks, Dano.
Thank you,
He's
Dano.
he's a potion of agility. And move 4 squares to the right.
Okay. All right.
2 squares south. 1 squares to the left. And I equipped the shield. That's it. Pass. Gold gun.
All right.
You are you are surrounded. You cannot go anywhere.
We cannot get out. They're coming. All right. The Chaos Warrior will move.
By the way, did you roll for elites for this room?
I guess I could, yeah. Nope. Okay.
Because,
All right.
okay.
Good thing.
because
they...
if you add elite, maybe I change my strat. Just for
Yeah.
purpose.
All right.
Okay.
Let's see. 1, 2,
You go.
3, 4, 5, 6. All right. He will cast Ball of Flame at the Druid.
And I use a potion of magic resistance.
Flame of Odin will not avail you. All right. No damage. All right. That was the magic resistance against damage that you just used.
Yes.
Okay, so you have 3 of those left and 1 resistance against all effects. Okay, let's see. Now the other Chaos Warrior. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And attacks the Druid. Three skulls.
Okay. And then we roll and then use the potion of defense. So I don't remember how many items. 2 basic. 1 for the armor, 1 for the shield, 1 for the the crown, they're 5. The bear form, they're 2, 7, plus the potion 9.
Wow.
3.
Which potion are you using?
Defense potion, defensive potion, plus 2
Oh yes.
defense.
Resilience, I think.
Yes.
You might
Resilience.
have.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay. So you got a wrestling move. You blocked all damage and a wrestling move.
Yep.
Bear hug.
Oh yes, the first one. Always bear hug.
It's like he's squeezing a can of soda or a can of pop. What do they call it in each of your countries? So I call it pop because I'm from the Midwest. Some of us call it soda or Coke.
Or Coke, yeah.
Fizzy lifting drinks. I think that was Willy Wonka. Carbonated beverages. Whatever you call it. Yeah. You put a dent in him. Okay, so that's 1 damage for the Chaos Warrior. All right, and still got monsters. So this ogre hasn't attacked yet.
Nope.
All right, so attacks with 5. 3 skulls. Leviosa. Ah, Francobaldo. That's what you call it wherever you're from.
Leviosa.
Leviosa. Where are you from? Put it in the
4.
chat.
4 shields.
Dang, blocked it. Combo breaker. All right, and a wrestling move.
Yeah. Well.
Bearplex.
Well.
Bear clutch.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a
Bear,
flex.
Barracarana. All right.
On the table. Bam.
Bam.
Nice.
And I chain him to the table.
Nice.
Smashes through it. All right. Well done. Okay, and everybody cover your ears. Cover your ears. Okay.
Got him.
Okay. It's 1 damage anyway. Wrestling.
Okay, so it didn't got him.
Not completely got him. Yeah, just damage.
Gotcha.
Just hurt his ego a little bit.
He
He'll
stands
roll it.
back up after all that.
All right. Let's see. 1, 2. He shoves the Chaos Warrior aside and goes to take a swing at the bear. Okay. Four skulls. Ching. Okay, so you blocked all 4 of them. Wow, and a wrestling move.
Well, we grab him by the nose and we pick a card.
Grab him by the snout. All right, shake, rattle, and roll. So he suddenly noticed he's got this big pompadour. His fur is like all slicked up, and he's got the sideburns and the mutton chops, and he's like, da 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 da. Blah. Yeah. Okay, so that's some damage there. Not so tough compared to the other one. All right, I think, let's see. Okay, I'm going to use a card. Okay, displacement. So I'm going to switch the places as if by magic of the 2 monsters. So The Ogre Lord's going to appear over here, and then the fiery Chaos Warrior appears here.
They magically switch places?
Yes.
Okay.
It's my Evil Wizard card. A little tactical switch. Of course, you have a ranged attack, so I guess it doesn't matter that much. But all right, hero's turn.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna roll for movement.
If the monk's in a pit, does that mean his ability resets because he can't see anything?
Well, I mean,
Or does he have line of sight to that ogre lord that you
Technically.
just switched?
yeah, he technically does see the Ogre Lord. How about this? You could do an uncommon feat to try to, like, I don't know, duck down or something. Hide in the pit.
No,
Yeah,
I'm all right.
he could have been sitting down there and meditating.
Yeah. All is an illusion, including the Ogre Lord, so of course if that's the case,
'Cause
he's
I'm not-
completely safe. Bonus utility potion. Whoever defeats the Chaos Warrior I graciously provide to our great Zargon. Wait a minute, what? Whomever defeats the Chaos Warrior I graciously provide it to. Oh, he gives the potion to the victor. I like that. That's cool. So he's switching sides. Let's give these potion cards a shuffle. Okay. Utility potion. So anything but healing. Potion of recall for the elf. Or how about this? I'll be generous and I'll say it's a generic one, so anybody can use it. But he said whoever defeats the mutant Chaos Warrior gets it. That's the prize. I like that. That's cool. Okay, I need to jet though, says Bookham Dano. High school basketball game to go to with the kids. Well, have fun. That sounds great. I remember whenever people say high school basketball games, I can smell the sweat. I can, hear the echo of the bleachers. The wood floor, the squeaky shoes, the the crappy buzzer. Good times.
Mhm.
Yep. Yeah. I didn't play in high school. I played in elementary school, but I remember we would go and sang the national anthem or play during halftime, whatever. It's fun. All right. Okay. Memories. All right. So where were we? Monk.
So I rolled a 4. Could I use Soaring Dragon to jump that pit and open that door? Would I be able to do that?
Well, technically you don't. It's not blocking your way, so you could just go through the door without it.
Oh, I thought the pit was in front of the door.
Nope.
Yeah, I'll move 1 square along, open that door, and see what's in the green room.
There. No kidding.
All right. So inside you see there is another door to the north. And a Chaos Warrior. And a table.
Could I fire my crossbow into the central room and hit the ogre champion?
Yes, you could. You could try.
Mm-hmm.
The Ogre Lord, but Ogre Lord. 2 skulls. Okay. And he defends with 6. Ching, and 1 hit.
Nice. And that's my move. So pass to the elf.
Okay, I got a good roll there for movement 11.
Betrays.
Kargan, would you mind just panning down a little bit for me? That's great, thanks.
Nice.
All right, I'm going to just have to use this roll and take the chance. Let's go 3 north.
Okay. All right.
What do my elf eyes see?
Some corridors.
All right, let's go 3 east.
All right. You can tell there's a stone block here.
3 north. Open the door.
I feel like the Ogre Lord was leaning against it. He's like, "Ah!" He writes himself, no royal dignity with this one.
Am I able to know what the main points of this new Ogre Lord are?
Sure. 5.
Bang goes that idea.
Clumsy, but he's not stupid. Well, he's a little stupid, but not as stupid as your average ogre. Urgh.
Okay, so I'm going to arm the Warhammer and attack the Ogre Lord.
Ooh,
Yes.
Wow, 4 skulls.
mighty.
Woo.
Surprise.
Ching, 3 damage.
And can I have my my ogre friend follow me as far as he can? 8 squares.
Oh, that was enough. You got him.
Yes.
Oh yes. Bonus.
Got him.
Awesome. You get the recall potion.
I think it was for the Chaos Warrior.
Oh, okay.
This-
Oh, yeah. All right. The
I know you
mutant.
think it would be for the boss, but yeah, he specifically said so. I'm holding to it. Okay, sorry. Who's next? The ogre.
So the new ogre merc is going to follow the elf as far as he can. 8 squares.
Oops, looks like I moved the pit. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8 here.
Well, I think the ogre was actually down the pit, so he's just
he was in.
emerging on the north
1,
side.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, please.
All right.
And over to our friend the dwarf.
Dwarf, I think this room is cleared of traps if you feel like coming back in and getting the chest. We'll see what he decides to do.
Yeah.
Hey,
all right. I'll do
Ruffles.
that. I got 6. So 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess I'll go right to the right of the wizard. and I'll search for treasure.
Okay. Let's see. The chest inside this room is empty. You find nothing.
Okay.
He shrugs his shoulders and kind of just stares straight ahead for a few seconds.
Disarm 2 traps and I get no treasure. What's wrong with the world?
Yeah, sad trombone. It was like a decoy type thing.
All right. The ogre. He will go a smashing.
Welcome, Lurkhold, a new viewer.
I already looted. Another streamer mentioned your stream, and so I followed, finally catching you live. Oh, that's great. That's awesome. I wonder who it was. But thanks to whoever that was that recommended us. Yeah, I hope you enjoy it.
It was probably Ratcast.
Oh, I mean, it could have been. So it could have been Josh, Strange Bus, could have been, but I mean, there's some other people out there too.
There are.
Dark Moy, AshQuest, Smoking GM, or Smoking DM. I always forget which one it is. Check those ogres' pockets. Cosmic Cam, not sure if you know them. Oh no, I don't. Doesn't ring a bell. I mean, for all I know, I have been to their stream and just don't remember. But yeah, great. So everybody check out Cosmic Cam. Return the favor. Thanks. That's great. I mean, a lot of people have kind of come and go through here, but sometimes I forget, like, because I don't watch a lot of other streams, to be honest with you. I don't have a lot of time. But yeah, if you're running a game stream, especially if you're doing something HeroQuest related, sure, love to promote you. I really like the painting streams as well, like the model painting ones, and the ones people playing retro games, other tabletop fantasy games. Those are great. I don't do a whole lot with the D&D streams, but I mean, those are kind of adjacent, let's say. So, good stuff. Yep. Okay, so that was the dwarf and the druid.
The ogre.
Oh, the ogre. Whoops. What's the ogre doing?
He's gonna move 1 north. And I check out that hallway.
Stone wall.
All right, and now 3 south and 3 east, and he's gonna smack that ogre.
Smack that ogre up. Okay. Liquorld says, yeah, that's fair. I love the model painting. Recently got the new HeroQuest. Cool. I say recent, last year, January, but I haven't opened it yet. Certainly prefer the older boxes.
I like this view, slightly angled.
Oh, yeah. It's like isometric. There. Now
give a sense of perspective.
Bricks,
Yeah.
HeroQuest. I'm like a Batman villain now. You see it through my eyes. Go Public says it can be tough to find a group and time to open and play in person. Hope you get a chance to open it. Yeah, man. Yeah, the best way is with a group of friends. Even if you've never played before, as long as one person knows how to play the game, it's pretty easy. But, you know, if you're learning together, chances are you're going to read some of the rules, quote unquote, wrong, and you're going to come up with your own house rule on the spot, and that's how you're going to play it. It's a good time. Till one person goes online and goes, well, actually, and you go, listen here. This is HeroQuest. You can play it how you want. Okay. All right. So the ogre did his attack. 1 skull. Starting to drift a little bit here. I think we're going to be wrapping it up soon, but I have enjoyed myself. So thank you all for participating in the course, as always. Good to get back into it.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Running it.
Okay, so he rolls 5. 5 defense. The ogre defends. No, he doesn't. Yeah, the bright red one is the. Or wait a minute. Hold on. Yeah, the bright red one is the. I probably should differentiate those two, shouldn't I? Now that I'm thinking about it. So this is. So this Glasgow, this is yours here, right? This is your mercenary.
Yeah, that's my big buddy.
Mm-hmm.
We start swinging at each other in here.
Mm-mm.
Ribby's remarkable rims. Now you can tell friend from
Mhm.
foe.
Remarkable.
Yes. It's so easy to use. Non-sponsored. He's not selling them. Lurkold says, I love painting them. I used to play a ton in my teens. Haha, yep, house rules. Exactly. Okay. All right. So next is the wizard.
All right. I'll roll movement. And let me look at a couple things real quick.
It's true though. If you're a Wizards of Morcar player, this would have been a nice area. You could have a dread shifter there and a dread shifter there. Get them both.
This might be a rare time to use my pass through walls and move more quickly towards the center room. What do you think about that, Kurgan?
You are the one with the spells, so you decide how you.
Yeah, I mean, I could use Swift Move or Pass Through Walls. Either one, if it would help me get closer, but neither one is going to get me into the action this round, and we're probably going to, end the session. So who knows what will happen after that. But you'll be leaving the game on pause, right? So someone will pick it back up. And so I think it's going to be Pass Through Walls and just try to. But with my 8 movement square, I think it's only going to move me back into this room that has the stairs in it. So I sort of move like, do it like north 3, and then, oops, I didn't even know that was me. I thought it was the dwarf. One less than that. 1, 2. Okay, now start going right for the remainder. Yeah, like so.
Okay.
Yeah, like so. And I'll cross out Pass Through Walls. And that's all I could do.
Right. Okay. And I think to play us out, the druid. Because I like to end on Zargon's turn.
The druid is going to attack the Chaos Warrior. With the longsword.
Ooh,
4.
scores. Ching. Got him.
Great.
So I got the potion of free call. Yeah.
Yep. Wow. Excellent. Okay, that was the prize.
And a move. I'm going to move.
Recall to the druid.
I'm going to move 2 squares to the left. And pass.
Okay. All right. So we'll leave off on Zargon's turn the next time we play against the Ogre Horde. So far, the plan is tomorrow we will be playing Jungles of Delthrak at the usual time, 7 to 9 p.m. Central Standard Time on twitch.tv/HeroQuestFans. Good game, everybody. Thanks for playing. Thanks for participating and watching and supporting us. It's been great. I've really enjoyed doing the HeroQuest fan streams. There may be some changes coming. I just want to kind of caution everybody. I know I talked about that in the past. We may be changing our schedule. Life circumstances may be intervening, possibly where we might be doing like every other week instead of every week. But I'll be letting everybody know what happens. And I'm kind of dreading the change because I'm thinking like people are going to show up and go, oh, it's the other week, isn't it? And then they're not going to have anything going on. I don't mean to do that to anybody because it can be confusing. But I'll make an announcement if it happens, when it happens. And we will update the schedule. So if you got twitch.tv/HeroQuest fans and go to schedule, it'll show you like, is this the week that we're doing the quests or is this not the week? And I'll try to post it other places too. So you might see it on YouTube. You might see it in the Discord. But the good thing is I'm not the only one who's doing these interactive virtual games anymore. Ajax has been running lots of games. Check him out in the HeroQuest fans Discord. I don't know if he advertises other places, but his games are private. So, I mean, they're open to invitation, but he doesn't like stream them. So, a little different. Dark Molier, I think he does his in a variety of different languages. I think he has some regular players. I don't know if he accepts open invitations, but I mean, he has his own interactive thing. And then there's Smoking GM or Smoking DM, who's usually on YouTube rather than Twitch. He does games, and I think he has people that he plays with in Tabletop Simulator. But if you go to his YouTube channel and post, you could probably figure out how to connect with him. He has a Discord as well. Let me see if I have it here. Does anybody know? Because I always forget. It's Smoking GM, like General Motors, Game Master. Yep. And who else? Is there somebody else that plays HeroQuest virtually? Yeah, there's a couple other Twitch streamers, and I think some of them they stream the game, but they just like get a group of their friends together and they just point the camera at the table, and like you can't actually see the game very well, but they're like really cool guys. I wish I could remember what channel that was. Does anybody remember? Zargon always sits on the left side of the table, and he has a really interesting way of playing. Like he'll have all the dread spells, and he'll just give them to random monsters as they're playing. So like the goblin could have Firestorm and stuff. It's really cool. And usually I'll request some song that they play in the middle of their campaign. I just wish I could remember the name of the channel. Shoot, I'm really sorry. I don't remember.
We're going to get that name for you.
Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, the point is, lots of other people are stepping up, sharing HeroQuest, sharing their love of HeroQuest, connecting with people from across the country, across the world even. And I'm really excited about it. I'm really happy to see. I know AshQuest has run games, but I think he's mostly just done it solo and just people watch. So like he'll do like Lurch Bricks, isometric HeroQuest on his YouTube channel, AshQuest. That's formerly Amalgam Ash, but it's AshQuest now. I guess there's two channels. I'm trying to think. There's probably other ones out there. There's other people that play, but they're usually not live, or it's just a one-off thing. But yeah, it's good stuff. So even if I'm streaming less, point is other people are picking up. I kind of thought at one point, what if I gave access to somebody else to this channel? Like they could stream, or like we could stream other people. So maybe we could, like, if I'm only streaming half as often, somebody else could, like, we could feature their content. I mean, they do it their way, of course. But, I mean, you guys in the HeroQuest fans Discord, you can use our game room. I mean, if we're not using it, feel free to use it for your game. I mean, as long as you're not doing something illegal in there, I don't mind. Keep it welcoming, keep it friendly, obey the
So, Kurgan, can I just ask, is using Fire of Wrath without line of sight considered illegal?
Oh, I meant in terms of like, don't be scamming people or something. I mean, use your own rules.
Yeah, I was being silly.
Got him. Yeah, I really would love. So I talked about introducing some people to HeroQuest that one weekend, when they were doing the Lord of the Rings marathon, and we did play, but we just played the regular rules. I'm thinking I might have fudged it a couple of times and let them search for treasure in a corridor, but other than that, it was the same basic rules. So I still haven't played with the European first edition rules or second edition, but I would like to try it sometime, and the Japanese rules, of course. Yeah, but I think we'll be wrapping up this campaign, and we'll be wrapping up Jungles of Deltrak fairly soon. So I would say, even though February is a shorter month, we'll probably be wrapping up then, and then we'll have to decide what we'll do next. I mean, I'm really tempted to do Prophecy of Telor and Spirit Queen's Torment. But I'm also thinking it would be cool to like start a brand new campaign with the game system and First Light. So I'm kind of thinking about that too. And of course, we got Wizards of Morcar to think about now.
It's a nice problem to have.
Yeah, an obscene embarrassment of riches. We got lots of Hero Quest to last us for years to come, should we be so lucky. So, but I'm hoping to play some more offline games. I mean, I just love introducing the game to people. I mean, it's even cooler if they've played it before, even if it's been like, 30 years or 40 years.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, I remember this, but showing it to new people is cool too. So I've really enjoyed it. I know it sounds like my farewell speech. It's not, but I'm really grateful for all the fun that we've had, all the good games, all the good times, and I hope we get to do more of it in the future. So thanks everybody. Thanks for your support.
Way to go, Kurgan.
Yay me. All right, and yay you guys. Exactly. Hey you guys. So, and I want to thank our viewers, of course. RPG Ash, Lurk Gold, Snickle, Bookum Dano, Amiga Cami. Oh, hey, Amiga Cami's here. Check her out as well on Twitch. Great retro streamer. And of course, thanks to our heroes, Bohemius, Zargon Goes On and On, which you can check out on YouTube, aka Grimlore, Gold Public, aka Gold, Glasgow Gargoyle, Jacer, Jacer J, Word Builder 22J, J22. Check them out on YouTube and other places. Yep. Thanks, guys. So good game for now. Zargon's
Okay,
turn
cheers,
next. Yoga Horde. Cheers, everybody. And we will look to see who we can raid.
Okay.
Let's try Smoking GM. Just
Yeah.
give him a raid
Yeah.
while he's not looking.
Send us. Cool.
Yeah. All right. Good game, everybody. Have a great one. All right. Doing some painting. Oh, thank you, Bohemians. Awesome. Appreciate it.